You look tired. Maybe you should try and get some rest.
I'm fine.
Anything? The doctor's big, because surely something should have happened.
Look, I don't know any more than you do, but Dr. Melville's coming in to have a chat with us in a bit. When she comes around, she could be in a right state. Confused, delirious. She might not know what's happened, or...
Look, I know how worried you are, but we have to try and stay positive. She's still got every chance of recovering.
Right. That's Hopalonga. He's coming for his car at 12:30. He's paranoid one he used to, gonna torch it.
I've been thinking about this all night. I don't know if it's such a good idea. I mean, I know how far you two can go. But it would be nice to know what you're actually up to, though.
What, you worried we'll trust Jacobs or try and burn down home farm?
Yeah, all right. All right. Just didn't want you two getting into any more trouble, not on my account, anyway.
Seriously, Debs. Tate is expecting you to come for him. You've got to be smarter than that.
Well, you haven't even told me what the big plan is yet. And if it involves Sam waving a gun around again, then count me out.
Look, forget Sam. This is about getting Joe to trust me.
So, you're saying they've got away with it? Huh? Well, that's what it sounds like to me. Thanks for nout. Think you better sit down, love.
No, love, I've got to keep moving or I'll freeze to death. Go on, then. What do the police have to say?
Well, they reckon they're still looking into it, but the way they're talking, it doesn't sound good. I can tell they think all this was just an accident.
Thanks for seeing us, Doctor. Really appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. That and helping Rebecca, obviously.
Well, maybe we should do this outside, you know, in case she can hear us.
She's in a coma, she can't hear anything.
You don't know that. I told you. She responded to the music.
Whatever you feel easier with. I understand you guys have been mounting something of a bedside vigil.
Yeah, I really want to be here when she comes round.
That still may be a way off. I've spoken to my colleagues and there have been no further movements since yesterday.
Maybe we just missed something.
I'm sorry, Robert, but Rebecca has been very closely monitored. If she moved, I assure you we would know about it.
I know what I saw. I mean, if she did it before, then she can do it again.
I'm afraid the most likely explanation is that it's what we call a non-specific movement. Basically, a twitch.
Please, Doctor, we need to know what we might be dealing with here.
The truth is, the longer she remains in an unconscious state, the more unlikely a full recovery becomes.
It doesn't seem right leaving Belle guarding the house on her own. Mind you, it doesn't seem right guarding the house in the first place.
Belle'll be OK. We'll be back soon enough. Now, get some grub down, you warm yourself up.
That's another thing, we can't afford to eat out all the time. They could still take the house off us. Even if they don't, we've got to find the flaming money to rebuild it. Oh, I better get a move on. I'm due back at the factory. Can't afford to lose my job as well as everything else. Oh, glad someone's happy.
Hey, bet Paul's excited, isn't he? What'd he say when you told him I was coming?
Well, about that, actually, I've not mentioned it. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, how come? Not embarrassed by me, are you?
Of course not. No. Just slipped my mind.
You got room for another one?
Afraid not, Lise. No, might be one surprise guest too many.
Go on then, what are you offering up for the skills auction?
What delights you going to tempt us with, Vanessa?
You'll have to tell us eventually. We have ways and means.
Knitting. Oh! Wow. I did not see that one coming. Yes, I am going to teach people basic knitting skills. Got a problem with that?
How old are you? 70? I have never seen you knit.
I know, well, I do it in private, so you two idiots don't take the mick.
Sorry. No, knitting's good. My gran used to do it in the 1920s. And then there's Pearl. I mean, I think she's into it.
Pearl's the one who taught me, actually. She's got the patience of a saint.
Knit one, pearl one.
Oh! Actually, to be fair, it's supposed to be bang on trend right now. How many hidden talents can one girl have, eh?
Do you know, I think we should cancel it. The auction. Well, postpone it, not cancel it. This is Chrissy and Lawrence's obituaries. Funerals tomorrow. You can't just plough on while Lachlan's burying his family.
Ah, yeah, never thought of that.
Yeah, I suppose it might seem a bit disrespectful.
It's for the best, isn't it? We'll get the money. There's plenty of time.
Right, he's here. Ready?
Yeah. Look, I'm not going to tell you again. Back off. Wine, wine, wine. You're acting like a spoiled little brat.
Oh, because you know all about that, wouldn't you? Look at you both strutting around like you own the place. Well, newsflash, no one's listening. And you, maybe, back in your day, mate, but look at you now. You're nothing.
Seriously, pal. That rump Finn was harder than you.
Don't you ever mention his name ever again. He was twice the man that you will ever be.
Oh, is he still upset you couldn't save him?
What? Like you saved Debbie from Joe?
Oi! He's always watched out for me, which is more than you can say about Moses.
All this because I gave Joe a lift. And from what I can see, all he was doing was standing up for his family after the stunts that charity's pulled. So why don't you and you get over yourselves?
What are you gawping at? That man nearly ruined my life and he has destroyed Granad and Lisa's home. He's evil, and I thought you were better than this.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong. And he's not that bad. No, a lot worse.
Meaning?
We all know why you were no use to Debbie. Because you were too busy knocking off Harriet and Moira. Ah! 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 Ah!
Ah! If this is down to me, then I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. We've been at each other's throats for weeks. And helping you yesterday didn't exactly win me any friends.
I should get going then. Don't want you fraternising with the enemy.
Oi. Thought you weren't supposed to be driving.
I'm not, but needs must.
Chuck us the keys then. What are you waiting for?
I'm curious. Why do you want to do me a favour? Isn't that what got you in this mess in the first place?
If it rubs Ent up the wrong way, it's good for me. Besides, I'm not doing you a favour. You're going to pay me. God knows I could do with the money. All I have ever done is look out for her. More fool me, eh? She's a total user and I was too stupid to spot it.
Ah, the joys of Debbie Dingle. This should help. It's Japanese. It's supposed to be the best in the world.
Thanks. I think I need it.
Nah, thank you. For the lift.
Coming a bit of a habit, isn't it? Guess you'll be needing a new driver now that your butler's done one.
Might do. Why? You interested?
Why not? Could do with the work.
Another?
Don't mind if I do.
So, what's the story with you and Debbie? I know you guys have got a bit of history.
And then some. A devious little cow. I've always had her back, and where did it get me? But I'm telling you now, it's game over.
I'm guessing it didn't end well, then.
Ended with me in hospital. Pete's my older brother. He was supposed to be marrying her, but me and Debbie, well, let's just say she managed to ruin two lives in one go.
Like mother, like daughter.
I've had her as well. They're as bad as each other.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Moses. It's just a shame Charity's his mum. I mean, she'll always be there, always be part of my life.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Anyway, about the job. Consider it yours.
One more for the road?
I don't think so.
Graham.
You need to talk in private.
Sorry, do you mind? I just need to take that down. We're going to postpone it.
Seems a shame.
Yeah, but with it being the same day as the funeral, it just didn't feel right.
Don't. I mean, not on my account, anyways. Seriously, it's a good cause.
I'll tell you what. Here, take this. I mean, I know it's not exactly much, but every penny and all that.
Thank you so much. And I'm really sorry. We'll all be thinking of you.
I wonder how he's getting on. Don't be worrying about Ross. One thing he's good at is turning on the charm.
Okay. What is this?
The police brought back some stuff they recovered from the crash. At least I got my phone back.
Well, you should look through it for pictures of Chrissy and Lawrence. We still need some for the order of service, but I can do it if you want.
That's fine. It's not going to be much on it anyway. So.
Okay. And I'm sorry that I didn't come to the hospital with you. I just had to watch the house. Lachlan, what's up?
I'm sorry. I've got to go.
Look, I'm not going to beg. But I need to know if you're going to be back for good.
You go around wrecking people's lives. Someone's always going to want payback.
I know, that's why I didn't get Sam or Debbie locked up.
Oh, that's supposed to impress me.
So did you come back just to have a go? Because you could have saved yourself the bother and done it by phone.
We both know how much I owe you. But abusing Debbie and making her family homeless, I won't be a part of it anymore.
Are you going to come back, or am I going to have to turn to Ross?
Morning. Afternoon. Look, I know this might sound a bit mad, but have I left you any voicemails lately? On your phone?
Where else would you leave them?
Just answer the question, will you? I'm sorry, it's just... It's been one of those days.
Don't stress it. Not as far as I know, there's been no new messages. Actually, you might have. But Belle smashed my phone up, didn't she? It's getting repaired. I mean, I've been nosy here, but what's the deal?
Look, the thing is, I might have called you by accident. And it was seconds before the crash, so... I might have recorded Mum and Grandad. Your phone, it might have the last words on it.
Well, it's due back tomorrow. I could check then.
I'd rather you didn't listen to it. I mean, the things we were saying, it was quite personal. Is that okay?
Yeah. Whatever you say, mate.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
Where have you been? We've been waiting.
Punching me. Nice touch, Kane.
You were the one banging on about making it look real.
How did it go, Ross?
Not good. I thought I was in there, but...
But what?
His sidekick showed up. Graham made it perfectly clear that I wasn't welcome. Until now. Turns out his boss had other plans. You are now looking at Joe Tate's new driver. Get in.
Oi, don't get too cocky. Joe Tate ain't stupid.
Yeah, but he's lonely and desperate for a mate, and I am more than happy to oblige. Look, don't worry. His Highness is going to get what's coming to him, OK?
Right.
Hey, I was worried.
I was seeing the pictures, just got to me. Sorry.
No, you've got nothing to be sorry for. And I was thinking about Rebecca. I know that it might sound weird, but we could film the funeral for her.
Why would we do that?
To help her. You know, so she feels like she's saying goodbye properly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do it. If she wakes up and wants to see it, then she can. If she doesn't, then there's no harm done, is it? Okay, well, I'm gonna go sit with her for a bit. So.
Listen, you're doing great. I'm proud of you.
Phone, charger, passport, cash and spare knickers. All the rest of waste of space.
You certainly travel light. Unlike me, I'm a two-of-everything packer. Comes of having an indecisive mind, possibly.
Look.
You first.
Well, earlier in the caff, and you not telling Paul about me coming with you, is there something I need to know?
Nothing, really. I might be being silly. It just might be a little too soon introducing you to him. It could be a little...
awkward.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, family say. Yeah. Never easy. Which is why, sadly, I'm going to stay behind. I've been thinking about it all day, and I can't go, Eric. God knows I'd love to, but I can't. Zach and Lisa, they need me.
Didn't look like that to me.
Well, they might not know it yet, but they'll never get through this on their own. So you just make sure you bring me back something ridiculously expensive.
Of that, my darling girl, you can be assured.
What do you want? Pay rise?
If you're offering.
I wasn't. But go on.
You can get that family's house rebuilt, for one.
And for two?
Let Debbie move back into Jacob's fold.
Come on, she's not going to take anything from me, not now. Okay? Okay. I'll see what I can do. Anything else?
Yes, stay away from the Dingles.
Easier said than done. Noah. He's my brother, and I want to get to know him. Okay?
Fair enough. So, what's going on with Ross? I know you said he stepped up yesterday, but I'd like to know why.
Civic duty? Man crush?
Men like him always have an angle and all that stuff about hating the Dingles. We've both seen the way he looks at Debbie. He is about as over her as you are.
Thanks for that. I agree with you. Ross Barton's got an agenda. I'm going to find out what it is.
And then?
If I don't like what I find, well, I'm sure we'll think of something.
We're gonna film the funeral. I know it's not the same as you being there, but you know. It was Belle's idea. She's been brilliant. I mean, I don't know how I would have coped without her. She has no idea how much I love her. If she found out the truth, though, about the crash, that'd be it. Over. Gone. That's why I need to get Jerry's phone and wipe that stupid message. And that just leaves you, doesn't it? You do understand, don't you? I can't lose her, Bex. I just can't.
And the first of tonight's trips to Weatherfield is coming up next on ITV and then continues at 8:30. After the formidable Chaser quizzes 2 more families to find out which is the dream team. The search for Britain's brightest family continues at 8. A new ITV drama, Girlfriends, continues at 9 as everyone awaits the coroner's verdict.